Am I alive? That is the question every Friday that I ask myself. I go through all the setting up of the channel. I think of a title. Well, generally quite a bit before that. I think about the subject of it. Then I do a little header. I try and avoid clickbait for a start because I don't think it's fair. I mean, I would love to say photographer goes into Atomic Heart and produces masterpieces or something like that, but I'm a virtual photographer. I generally started by capturing interesting things within games, whether they be Easter eggs or other such pictures, or just cool enemies, things that grabbed my attention while I was playing. Um, Sorry, I was looking at my screen and it looks like this hasn't gone live. So I'm going to give it a little while longer while I do my machinations. If it doesn't work, then I will stop this stream. I will start it again, and hopefully I will see you guys and gals. But let's give it a chance. Sometimes notifications take a while to come through. So I've got my little YouTube set up and just looking out for any sort of notifications. Here we are. We are live. So how are you, you beautiful people? I hope you've had a good week. So the idea of this one is I was just watching a video on of photography composition techniques, and it's like, well, yes, you can use these, and they are very good, and you'll see me use them. Well, you'll see me use the rule of third a lot. With the other ones, it's quite hard to visualize when you don't have the options. So you've got the triangular one, which has got one like that. You've got a peak there, and you've got a peak there. You've got the Fibonacci one's the golden ratio. No way I'm going to work that one out visually. You're pretty much looking at 2/5 of the screen is covered, and then sort of work this out while looking in the mirror, a tiny little thing. It sort of goes around like that. Again, something I can't visualize, but I'm just going to take photos because even though in a lot of my streams you will see me use the grid rule of thirds, I'm not I'm having to visualize it in my head in a portrait way, and all I'm doing is using the two vertical lines in the landscape one just to get an idea of where the picture's going to be. But either way, I'm going to throw all of that out of the toolbox. Let's just crack on with it and take some photos. Because it is that interesting thing. You spend a long time learning something, and it's like, well, can you break it? Can you unsee what you've seen and unlearn what you learned, or to utilize what you've learned in a different way?
Authorization. Major Nichayev, codename P3, access granted.
Domo arigatou gozaimasu. So the main thing to do, though, and it's a promise that I had made a while back, is to actually, if I turn the volume down on that. Sorry, I think my phone is doing stuff. Nope, I think it's just background music. Excuse me, I am a professional streamer, honestly. But anyway, I made a promise at the end of the last stream is I am going to progress this game past this area because I kind of failed miserably on the idea of actually playing a game while taking photographs. And I went the complete opposite way to the rest of this series, in all honesty, because predominantly I've been struggling to actually take photos, whereas I went off with the sole objective of doing so, and as a result, did not progress anywhere. So I don't need that. I don't have any. Well, there's no point doing that. I haven't got any resources. Oh, hiccup chick. Sorry about that. So this is telling me where I need to go. And that is a car that will allow me to do it. I don't know why I love that thing. It's probably because it reminds me a little bit of the Ford Cortina. And that a little bit of the Volvo P1800, which is a beautiful car. But either way, with this horrific steering wheel, but that is a very similar speedo to the Cortina. But anyway, let's avoid these robots because I basically just don't want to wreck my car. I want to use it to get to where I'm going. We're on a mission, people. Let's see if we can achieve it. Oh, we do not have wishbone suspension. Well, that was a little bit fun. Okay, so wet road, 1950s or I think 1960s Russian automobile technology, which basically means bad.
Are you ever gonna give it a rest?
I'm not even sure Russian modern military. I mean, let's not have that conversation. Motor vehicles are any good. They're not. We don't hear about them over here, so I don't actually know if they have one.
New? Charles, open it.
Unfortunately, I
Lack the ability to unlock doors. You're like a broken record, you know that? I'll
And
deal with it.
my character sounded like a child then. But yeah, I'm just going to have a look, because one thing that occurred to me, just this moment, although that's cool, surely someone who died near it could potentially have some sort of pass, so it's worth a little bit of an explore and a look, while trying to avoid robots with blade Mohicans and the likes. And again, we've got back to here, which I've extensively examined and got nowhere. Right, you little gut Daleks. Let's see what you can do. I'm gonna take that. Just for my first photo of the game. And the general idea is just to get myself into the flow of taking pictures. First thing I need to do, brightness, because that is a little bit too dark. So we have that there. We're going to adjust the contrast just a smidgen. Gamma just to bring the over a little bit more light to it, and then saturation a little bit less actually, because those leaves what I'm looking at the moment are a bit much. Actually, no, I think I was in the right plane or right position. So let's go back, because I want to accentuate. I just really like the spiral staircase, to be quite honest, so that's all I want to do. I just want to take that. And I am finding myself instinctively doing a composition. So basically, I'm putting the shadow as best as I can at the center of the image. So can I make that a little bit more interesting? I'm going to zoom back to give myself space to actually crop in. And let's get that picture. But I'm not going to do minimalist, negative space, stuff like that. I'm just going to see what grabs my attention. And then I am going to work on whatever that is. Is that a camera? Is that a... That's a camera. What are these things? I'm rather liking that sweeping thing there, so I'm wondering if I can incorporate that into something. But yeah, these observational towers, it'd be great if you could do something with them. I know you can go onto... Oh, you can go onto cameras. actually. Seem to remember being able to do this and use a camera for certain purposes. So, I'm here, that's there. Camera... No, you can't do anything on it. How did that work before? But then that was a part of the story. But anyway, let's carry on. Wait, you. Don't want any more robots, thank you. Cannot get through laser thingy. It's always interesting coming back, because I've spent a week, and sorry for my Instagram people, there's no variety. I am completely lost in Cyberpunk. I've got Phantom Liberty. But yeah, so I've spent a week playing that, and now I'm trying to play this. And it is a very different world, and a very different control scheme as well. So what did I see here? There's a ticket. There's these things, which should basically drop off points for the robots. There's the knockoff Ford Cortina. But there definitely was something interesting around. I think it was here. Maybe it was this that it was shown on that map. Loving the atoms, by the way. That's kind of cool. Once we've got past this section, then we're going to try doing the photo thing. But for now, I know that I need to get into here. I'm hoping some of these people... Look, mate. You're having some of that. Haha.
Astrologers announced a week of atomic hunt. The number of enemies has doubled.
Oh, that's not nice. Enter the exhibitions park area. Far easier said than done. Well, I don't know what the range is on this. Oh, maybe because I was in the wrong area.
There's a hawk in the sky.
Eh. Oh, it's one of those that I never worked out how to get into. This is going to go swimmingly. Who? Go here, we I mean, I regret giving him a clout. That was not my finest moment. But yeah, it's saying I can go in here.
This room contains the Hawk terminal, but the security system locked the door when the emergency protocol was activated, preventing unauthorized access.
So how do we get around this, matey? We die! Right, so I was in the wrong place. That is good to know. I seem to be locked into the rules, but these early days. I have only 13 minutes into the stream. That's a good use of negative space. So apart from the building on the right, half the photo is empty space with the subjects in, so that works really well. Okay, let's go back to that place. That wasn't the one that I thought it was. I really thought it was that big area that was locked. So, let's get back in the car. Our plucky little Cortina. Yes, I am just looking to see if it's actually worth a photo. Even ugly things have a beautiful side. Or angle. You just got to find it. So let's do the old... Oh no! I was going to do the old feint trick, but didn't need to. They just stayed on their side. Okay, it's time to slam on the anchors. Wow, The brakes work far better than the accelerator. That's almost instant. Anyway, let's get out of this thing, because there seem to be some problems. Right, so they dropped that thing off. They're rather pretty lights. What do they remind me of? Are they winter bells or something? Snowdrops? Something along those lines. I can't remember what they're called. Chosen that way. Let's start off this part of the story.
This room contains the Hawk terminal.
Thank you.
But the security system locked the door when the emergency protocol was activated, preventing unauthorized access.
Okay, let's stay on the beaten track, people.
Hey.
Yes, I was like, ooh, what's over there? Probably need a bit of a health boost. Here we are.
Okay. What do you have here?
We have this and that. That is just the way down, which will hopefully allow me to shoot that buzzy laser thing. No. Bad. Bad.
What you staring at?
So long, suckers. Right. Don't press the big red button. Please remind me not to press the big red button. That is kind of essential.
Are you planning to disable the Hawk? It is
Yes.
responsible for opening the VDNH's doors, you know.
Well, I gotta do something, okay? I'll start with the Hawk.
What can I do with the Hawk? It's not allowing me to do anything with the Hawk, I don't think.
While we're here, Major, I suggest opening the terminal door. It could prove useful.
Got it.
How do I open the terminal door? All these things and more I could do with working out. Because it doesn't appear to have any controls other than zoom in and zoom out. There's the Hawk, can't do anything with that. There's the me, can't do anything with that. Wow, this really extends far, so I can't click on terminal. Damn, that's quite interesting. But yeah, there's a very, very, very good chance that I have completely missed something. So we're going to have a little look. No, we're not going to click on that. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Ah, ah, ah. That's how you do it. Right. Genius. Okay, fine. We can do this. Another camera, please. I'm sure there was one here. Not active for playing with you, but we can click on here. We can look around. No, there's nothing on that one. So we've done the boat station one. Got that there, which doesn't really help. There's a camera there, but that's not active for me to do anything with. That's the one I just looked at. What do we have around here? So there's a training centre. Are there any active? No. Right. We're going in this one. We are going to zoom in. What I'm looking for is another camera. I'm hoping that I can sort of daisy chain it. I can. Oh, there's another camera. Nope, cannot daisy chain it by looks of it, but we have some form of progress. Little bit of progress, let's just say. But a little is still better than nothing. Let's start running. No. Bad little camera bot.
Hey, Charles. How come shock can go through polymer but not through regular water? Is all the water here distilled or something?
Your knowledge of physics is
It's the Hawk service button. What does it do?
It will cause the Hawk to land, so it can be serviced by a technician.
How long will it stay there for?
If it fails to make contact with a technician, not long. What are
That's
you
kind of cool.
I'm gonna take a ride on the Hawk and get a better view of the place. Maybe I'll see
Yes! That seems like a brilliant idea. Get out of my way, you. Ah! It's the Hawk. What craziness is this going to do? Okay, yeah, so near the pipe. Right.
What should I do? Hang on to this handle or something?
Hold on tight. Hawks are not designed to be ridden.
Probably
Maybe I can
can't
slide
do the
down
health
to.
thing.
And away we go.
Ah!
Crap. Where am I?
Not where I'd wanted to go, I don't think. But that was still kind of cool. Okay. Still trying to process this. I'm pretty sure this is where I've been before. No, it's not. We're going to do a little save. And then we're going to try that again. Preferably with Matey Boy out of the picture. So let's do the controls. I am most certainly not going to mess with shotguns because... Oh, actually. I've got 69 shells.
You asked for it.
You really did. He annoyed the life out of me. Okay, let's do this. And again, hopefully without any interruptions this time. So let's bring that down. And then we can run to it. And set that point. Where I wish it to do the rappel to. Probably not going to be exactly as I wish, but let's see if we can get high enough. Yes, yes, yes. Aha! We did it!
Interesting fact. From a bird's eye view, you can see that the grass in the park was planted in the shape of the peaceful atom.
A bird's eye view?
Bird's eye view. And do I know what a peaceful atom is? No. If anyone cares to enlighten me, that would be cool. But anyway, let's press this button here. Oh. Probably shouldn't have pressed that button.
Come on, it's freaking adorable.
Oh, it is most certainly adorable, but I can't actually see it. It's that quick. That is awesome, but it's going to kill me. Okay, reach the exhibition. Okay. Possibly gonna die. Not possibly, probably. Where is exhibition? Where is anywhere? So I think I am in the exhibition, and I think this thing's just got to die. That does not seem to be successful. Is there any... Nope. There must be some environmental stuff I can do. Ah! Said get revenge. What can we do, people? We will see. As I say, this game seems to stop me from taking photos. Because it is too absorbing for a start.
You can see the
So,
Yes, we're
what
most
would you
certainly going to
major?
save that.
Weapons or abilities?
Oh, we... No, hang on. Well, I'm trapped in here, so let's just do this. And then exit out. Ah, now it's open. Cool. Let's have a little bit of an explore first. So we're doing a reconnaissance. We have many places we can escape, but as you get closer, well, further in... Sorry, my glasses are starting to dig into the back of my head, which is, as you can imagine, a little bit uncomfortable. That's kind of cool. Gods of Labour. We'll have some of that. Again, I'm trying to make my own pictures. Because what I want to do is have that sort of in a corner, sort of like that. And again, you've got to imagine it in the portrait. So am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going to stick to that way. I'm going to do it as a bit of a diagonal. No. I think it's getting the right angle on it. That's what I want. Can't... I can go higher. No. Yeah, this is the interesting thing about the photo mode in this game, is it doesn't have a button to raise up and drop down. So you've just got to do it yourself. So about there, maybe a bit higher. Well, I'm going to give myself options. So we're going to do the... And I know I said I'm breaking the rules. Foreground, middle, ground and background. But that's more just to give me space to crop in and sort of try and work out something a bit more interesting. Because as I said, I wanted it something like that. But the main focus is there. The angle, am I pleased with it? Maybe not. But this is a whole experiment. You know, we will see how it turns out when I get it to the editing. I mean, there isn't sufficient frames for me to... Is it? I don't think there are. So horizontal or vertical, which is still in the landscape instead of portrait. Yeah, so that's not really going to help me to demonstrate to you. Because basically you've got square or horizontal, so rectangular. Those are the two options that you've got. So sorry, I can't demonstrate that to you. But, well, again, still can't demonstrate it to you. So if you imagine from what looks like cogs within sun symbols, for want of better words, to the Gorn, or God, as the subtitle gave me to believe, is roughly where the picture is going to be. Gods of Labour. I didn't exit out to demonstrate that. I exited out because I made a bit of a mistake, so I am really sorry about that. Kind of wasting your time, but let's zoom up a bit, a lot, and let's go for a slightly different angle. And it's important for me not to get wound up about that, simply because it can lead you to a better composition. So yeah, I'm going for about there. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to grab the picture. And yeah, it's allowed me to see this person, which I quite like. So again, I'm just going to go up. And now I'm not going to get the entire wall, so you don't have to worry about what you're going to watch next. Although Photographic Eye is well worth watching. Really enjoy watching his if you're actually interested in photography. And of course Play Games, who is also Photographic Gamer. Same link, different name. Sorry, I put them in the description to my videos. All these links.
Be careful. Hot 7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
So it won't let me out. Okay, good to know. Have to jump, have to shoot. That looks like a weak spot. So what is your pattern, little one? Buzz, buzz, jump, and electricity, maybe?
Get over here, you little fucker.
Oh, no, I should have jumped then. Haha, he's not happy about me. I mean, yes, I forgot I'm a little squishy human, and he's a big ball of metal hatred. Let's try that one again. But I have progressed. My promise from the last stream has happened. I have actually got into the area that I was struggling so hard to. We've got a little bit of an idea how to kill him. Very little bit. It worked, but drove him absolutely loopy. So that's jump, that's sip.
Hot 7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
Oh, jump was wrong. That's it, burn yourself out, little one. Run away. If I actually knew what a run was. That's awesome. If it didn't mean instantaneous death, that's awesome. Whoa, what's this? Hang on. No, none of that, son. Clever, clever, but no. Ooh, this is insane. This is like the first boss I've come across. He's absolutely mental. Wait, I'm healing here. Don't distract me. Oh, that was bad. I remember that being bad. Whoa. That's it. Chill, Winston.
Watch out!
What? That's new. Okay. Alright. Some of that. What does that remind me of? Death. That's what that reminds me of. Hard to take photos when you got missiles coming at you. But he is kind of adorable, so we let him off. Thank God I saved this. That was a little bit mental. Not gonna lie.
Shit, look at that, it's that thing again.
Be careful. Hot 7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
Oh. Missed my zip. What? Come on now. I mean, yeah, you're definitely getting a whooping for that. Bad robot. It's quite a random pattern to him. See what I mean? It's not consistent, like, you know, to the last one. I'm going to go for the roof one, because that's probably the hardest to get. Oh, you cheated, little one. I say little, he's actually bigger than me. Bad, 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 bad. I mean, when you're sucking in light, you know you got some power there. Tire yourself out, come on. Certainly tiring me out. Yes. Oh no! Freaking reload. What? Well, that didn't stress me out at all. Okay, we're fine on the reload. Bad. Wait, stop your spinniness. I need to keep my health so I can take yours. Serious? This game doesn't have a run. Play nice. And I don't have a health by the looks of it. Yes. Sorry, we're just going for an easy shot. Do not know how that worked. That's exactly what happened. It was just... My brain saw something coming towards me, but it just wouldn't register it at all. Right, I would say we've got a pattern, but we really don't. I think we need a quiet moment. Just looking at the reflections. Okay, people. We're going in again.
Shit, look at that, it's that thing again.
Be careful. Hot 7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
Damn. Hoping to utilise that. It's got a lot of death to go. I can't believe it just ramps up to 11 so quickly. I'm wondering what's going to happen when we get low on health. This is going to be the spinny thing, I recognise that. No, it's not a spinny thing, it's a jumpy thing. That was new. Ah, you douche. What a little bloiter. What tires it the most? Das ist die Frage. Ach. Damn. I'm dead. No. I will be very soon, though, I imagine. Yes. I do not have health, I'm afraid. I took it all a little bit too soon. So, we're going to go by the resources thing, grab a few more healths. 'Cause definitely need them to take that big hulking ball of death. Let's see how we get on. So,
Major Nechayev.
yep, blah, 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 blah. Storage and display. So, move, move. Probably do need to invest in a bit of
Please select the desired procedure.
save. Little bit more storage. Let's save that change, just so I don't forget to do it next time. Okay, once more into the breach, people. Let's see how we get on. It's a rather nice mountain. But I have already got that mountain range when I took the picture of the sign. For those who are interested, actually, all of the pictures that I take on this and my random gaming during the week all goes on Instagram. So if you have a look for King of Etiquette, same as I've got it here, on Instagram, if you have it, then you will find all of my pictures. I mean, I'm on a cyberpunk one at the moment. And even though I do think, oh, I really should play something different, mix it up a bit, I find myself playing that game again. Yes. That's one. Okay. He's going to do the spinny thing, or is he going to do the jump thing? Jump thing. Smash thing. Yes, I am restoring health, thank you. Don't even think about it, little blighter. Whoa! Steady on. I wish there was a run on this game. One shot, that's all I got. Ooh, wonder what... We shall prevail. There is no two ways about it. I promised at the end of last stream I'd get further, and although I have, it's about 2 steps further. We will do this. So I've already done that, already saved that. There was a thought in my head, and unfortunately that went away. It was taken away by the itchy nose. What do I need to do? What was it? I've done the health thing. Got bullets or shells. Yes, I was going to look at the options because I need to know how to run, or if it even has a run. Control a dead zone? No, that doesn't help me. No, none of this helps me, actually. So yeah, it doesn't tell me what the thing is. Options? No, I was on options. Okay. Law, maybe? We're going to go with that. I mean, really, what I'm looking for is some form of control. Right, so the usual ones do not work. That's run. That's just that. That's sap. That's thing. Those are all controls. That's an aim, so that wouldn't work. No, there is no run. There is just zip around and death. Cake or death.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
Have the penny arrabbiata. Missed it. Well, didn't miss it, that was the problem. What I meant was I missed my opportunity. Some of that. So, go far for safety purposes, but not too far to miss the opportunity to shoot him. Oh, wrong button. What are you going to do? Another one. Don't like that. Don't like that. Definitely don't like that. Oh, do like that.
Let's see what you got.
He's got rolling ball of death. Don't provoke him, character. And he's got missiles. Loads of missiles. More than my brain can process. So, oh. Did not see that coming because I was like, oh, I wonder what that does. It's a distraction technique, so you look at that and not at the missiles coming at you. So hopefully this is giving you some good pointers for the game. Right, is no run, so I should really stop trying to press that. I'm going to take this. Actually, no. I'm going to take some more spirally nonsense pictures. Because I really like this, and I feel that there's a picture opportunity here somewhere. Before I go and die again. So... I am going to try and get a bit more light. I think that is going to be the frame, or the picture of it. I'm going for quite a bit of brightness actually. I want a lot of the detail from the picture. And well, I don't always, but I do find that it's better to use the game's brightness to, its engine to brighten everything rather than doing it post-production. Simply because it's designed to, use its light sources to do that. So we do want a fair bit more contrast. I'm going to do the gamma, which I sort of interpret as being like highlights more than anything else. But you can do the red and greens. So it's like an S-curve. I think that's how it works. I'm no expert, but I think that's how it works. I'm going to drop the saturation back to counteract the contrast that I did. And I may not do this, but I was just wanting to have a bit of a experiment with angles. And see how I like it. Because I'm trying to break from any sort of conformity and make it a more interesting picture. But it does seem to be very difficult, because if you think of the portrait, so the left-hand side being the main part of the image, I'm filling the frame. So that is a little bit difficult. I'm going to go for these here. Going to line it up with that curve of the roof. I'm just going to take that. And that's enough distractions. Those are the things that were in my mind. Really, it was just black and white. It's just light and dark. That's all I wanted to take pictures of. And I do like lines and curves. It's probably why I'm a bit of a petrol head.
Shit, look at that, it's that thing again. Be careful.
So yeah, the thing that derailed a train, and now it's fighting a human. does not seem like a fair fight to me. Although humans are far easier at recognising patterns than trains can. No, he's not finished yet. Okay. Are you finished now? Yes.
Who's the man?
So it got a difficult one. That's good. Oh. I just can't see that one coming. It's just absolutely just guns for you. And it takes most of your health, so the next hit gets you. And in hindsight, I probably didn't need to reload my shotgun.
Hi bro, guess who?
Oh my gosh. How are we doing, sir? You haven't come up in chat, though. But I think that is Rich. Yes, here he is. How are we doing, bro? You alright?
Shit, look at that, it's that thing again.
Be careful. Top 7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
So I've got a little bit further. My promise on the last stream has occurred, but I'm just inside rather than outside. That's as far as I've got. Because this thing is a little bit mental. And I do not have any run abilities. So I've got to keep fairly close to the little blighter, which he's quite insistent on bringing me to at this stage. So spamming the dash button. And then I need to get a little bit away just in case he tries to hammer me into the ground. Oh, he's doing the spinny thing. So that will either... I didn't read it right. Whoa! Oh, I missed the jump. This is insane. Oh, clever boy. Oh, what's that do? Oh, this might be useful. My little hidey hole. Where is he? What's he doing? Little crazy dude. We'll have some of that. He's actually on me. I was stuck. Okay, but these things are useful. That's good to know. I'm about to die. That's not good. But yeah, how's your week been, bro? Alright? So, we found environmental things that mess him up a bit. That's good to know. That may make this a bit quicker.
Shit, look at that, it's that thing again.
Be careful. Top 7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
Not too bad, how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. I mean, it has been one of those weeks, so I am very, very glad it is over. But generally, pretty decent. Oops. Yeah, it was because I'm a little bit tired. I almost didn't stream today, and I just thought, well, no, might as well just do this, have a bit of fun. And it's the only time I play Atomic Hearts, so I think it was still totally worth doing. Oh, you. Okay. Don't actually know what that does. I've never actually allowed him to get there. Go on, try this. No! Not now. Okay, kind of worked. Kind of. Mental little thing. No. Right. I need some quiet time. So I'm going to leave this area for a little
Humpty
bit.
Dumpty gone a bit hardcore.
Oh my days, hasn't he just? Yeah, he's got a total attitude on him. And some serious firepower for a ball. Yeah. So we're going to have a little bit of a walk around. Because that's a bit full on. And I can see the entire stream being me trying to take that thing down. Because it's not like other games where it's got a set pattern. He always does the same things and you can learn it. It's not like that at all. Oh, pardon me. Because there is one picture I didn't take from the last stream, which I think would be quite nice to do. And it's the train coming on the rails over that hill there. So it involves a little bit of waiting. But I think this one.
I hate having a week like that.
Oh, it is just, yeah. You know when you try and do something, or try and get back onto an even keel and everything you do just goes wrong. It was one of those weeks. But I still persevered. I made it through. I have... Oh, fuck off, you little bugger.
You've been detected by the enemy. More robots will arrive shortly.
But it ended on a high, so that's the main thing. It is now the weekend, which is awesome. Oh, wow. This game does not let you be at all. To the point I'm actually not sure whether to continue playing this game for a virtual photography stream. It is not conducive to it at all. They've caused me to lose my picture. don't know when that train's going to turn up, actually. Wow. This is how my week's been. Whenever I try and do something nice, it's just like that, really. But you have to have bad ones to enjoy the good ones. That's the main way to look at it. I'm going to change my glasses because these are really, really hurting me. I mean, these will still hurt, but they'll hurt me in a different place. Okay. So the whole peace and quiet thing didn't work, so we might as well just have a proper go at taking down this little robot here.
Shit, look at that, it's that thing again.
It's the angry ball.
7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
I mean, yes, it is kind of cute. Spin into this thing. Thank you. Give me options. So that achieved nothing. Well, potentially weakened one of the things, so it may be a future made it a bit easier for me. So he's going to do a spinny thing. I did manage to dodge it. I didn't think I would then. He's gone to missiles already. Wow. And now he's too far away for me to get the shot. Oh, it's a jump. Okay.
I'm glad it ended on a good note.
Thank you. Yeah, small mercies, bro. Whoa! He went hard on that one. I see you.
Who's the man?
He ain't dead yet, mate. That's only a third of the way. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I have to press something, I just don't know what. I feel like a little worm on a big hook. This is insane. Much craziness. Using big towers as ways to save me. Oh, and yeah. He knows what he's doing, this one. I mean, the developers knew what they were doing when they made this. They knew what they were doing. Let's make it incredibly hard on the first boss. It's a way of keeping just the hardcore players on the game. I think that's what it is. Because what they're asking you to do is insane. For so early on when you're still quite underpowered. Because I've got a shotgun, an axe, and an energy gun. Not exactly high-powered weaponry compared to ball of death. Oh, missed that. Judged that one. So got some of those. Oh, missed that. Misjudged that. Just go into there. Go into there. Just do your... Not now. You little blighter. Oh. There we go. I don't think I'm close enough.
I'm just getting started.
I've still got... Wow. Hardcore little fella. Oh, yeah. Come on. Tire yourself out, little one. What are you going to do? Yes. Oh my days, that was
Is that a civilian
mental.
robot? For real, that thing. A civilian robot.
You tell me, Major. You have far more experience with
Oh,
combat
they
robots.
better have some resources. Wow. We did it. We made it. This little hunk of junk took me an hour to get through, but we've done it. That was cool. Very cool. Okay, so what interesting thing can we do with this? I don't think that thing there is good. Something like that is going to be the picture. We're going to zoom out a little bit in the old field of view so I can crop it. Probably need a moment, actually. There's no two ways about it. I'm pooped. That was a lot. Right, we're progressing. That's the main thing. We are getting further than
He
the
loves his
last.
fireworks, doesn't he?
Oh yeah,
Pretty impressive, isn't
and
it?
crushing
You
people.
can really tell we're on the threshold of something really incredible.
Just really,
I just wish there weren't bodies all over the...
that was hard. Very hard. But I say, it was enjoyable. I appreciated the challenge. I just think that they may have underestimated their or overestimated their audience on making it so difficult so early. You know, if they were Nintendo, I'd totally get it, but they're not. So I want it that way. I'll need to go higher and look straight down to get that, which doesn't work. Because what I'm thinking of is I want something like that, but in landscape mode. So I'm going to cheat to some extent, line it up how I want to here. I mean, it's not really cheating because in the real world, you'd do that. So, you know, I'm just going to do that in post-editing. Because I want it to sort of funnel inwards in a curve with all of the slats going round. That's my idea. Oh yeah.
The celebration will be held on Monday in honor of National
Oh, that's cool.
Polymerization and the launch of Collective 2.0. All the highest-ranking members of the Communist Party will...
He shoots, he scores.
Ah yeah.
I certainly hope your optimism turns out to be justified.
Could not believe it. Actually made it. So we are going to aim for the skies. We need to go quite a bit low. I really like that, by the way. That's quite bright and quite interesting. But I'm going to take it about here. It is really strange trying to break rules that you've recently ingrained in yourself. Because that's effectively what I'm doing. And it almost seems instinctual to do the, you know, because what we've got there with all those things going up is it's basically a triangular frame. There's not really much of a subject in it, but I'm still so very tempted to use that. Ooh.
More locked doors. Who the hell keeps locking everything? Whoever he is. I bet he's got a goddamn combination lock on the John at home.
The system of mirrors will focus beams of light on the model of our solar system hanging
That's
above the
cool.
entrance.
Don't know why I like that, I just do. So plutonium, uranium, two very, very stable things for me to be playing with. Is it a strength thing? What's going on? Hmm. Okay, before I progress, I'm going to sneak along and try and take a picture of that train. Because I get a feeling it's one of those opportunities that I'm never going to get again. Unless I play this game again. It's a bit of a walk, but with all that fanfare and a puzzle that I need to do, might as well have a bit of a wander. I mean, it's annoying that that's the actual train that I wanted to take a picture of. And it may be a while before I see him again. But we're going to have a look at that. Oh.
And here's Lenin.
Mm-hmm.
Just like at the VDNH in Moscow.
Indeed. But this statue was erected not by simple workmen,
What is that?
based on a sculptor's skill.
That's a camera.
This approach has become
It's what lets
popular over
everyone know where I am.
Are you ever gonna give it a rest?
Have I been attacked again? I believe that's what you're talking about. But I don't know how long the lag is. I mean, there is a way of testing it. I start counting, and as soon as I start counting, you say hi. And then we'll have a rough idea of how long the delay is. Don't know if I care to try that, but I may do. Right, is there anything nearby? No. Are there any cameras? I don't believe so. I think we're good. And that was what I was going for. Unfortunately, I was in crouching mode, which puts a bit of a vignette round everything. So that kind of spoilt the image. So we just have to wait. And there was quite the shadow on it as well. I'm just seeing if I can get a good angle on it. I still think that's the best angle. Keep a look around, because I was ducking down so that matey boy over there doesn't pay too much attention to me. That's my cunning plan. But yeah, you can see how much darker it is. That is what's known as a vignette. It'll be easier to see in a bright thing like the sky. So it's like that dark shadow around the edges. And it goes into a circle. It's a great way of drawing the eye into the picture and to what the main subject is. I mean, I think it's a remnant of the old film cameras. Some of them just had that trait to them. Some of them made it brighter around the edges, so it was more whiter. Others made them darker. And so you'd apply the vignette to, say, the darker one if it was the camera put bright on it, and vice versa, just to flatten out the image. But then people started to discover that it actually made you focus more on what they were taking pictures of. Nope, about there. I think. Do believe I need to be a bit higher. And no. I think I want to be very low for that. Again, it's a slightly strange picture, but that's the whole point of this, is it's not sticking to the rules, it's getting... And that is kind of making it a little bit edgy. But it's getting interesting pictures, things that... I don't know, actually. I haven't got a clue what this is going to achieve. This is more of an experiment than a challenge one. I am finding it challenging, but it's not meant to be a challenge. It's meant to be an experiment, and...
It takes a long time to read out my comments.
I thought it would. Yeah. Because quite a few times it seemed like what you've said is out of context, but it's not. I just have to remember things I've said before. But yeah, it does do that. That's the thing with streaming, is it's all reliant on like the service as well as my internet connection, your internet speeds as well. But fortunately, yeah, I mean, I'm here to entertain and chat. I always enjoy it, but it is a little bit difficult. But I do the best that we can, don't we? We'll get there. I just have to remember to be quiet and wait for your response. But yeah, if you were asking about the things down here, I think these are puzzles. So you've got plutonium and you've got uranium. That's constantly going. That's constantly going. I'm wondering if I have to pull it this way. And is it a time-based thing? Yes.
The mirror on the left isn't working.
Something is jamming the mechanism and preventing the mirror from ascending.
Got it. Looks like it's back to the basement for me.
What? Yes, that's definitely jammed. Oh? I have to go to the basement, it says. Well, that's still progress. So many cool patterns. So I have to go here. does that do? So it says back to the basement. It leads me to here to enter the facility. But there's no way to do that. Cool as that is, that doesn't do anything. So that's jammed though. Why? Doesn't seem that jammed. Hmm. Yeah, it's not going as far as I'd hope. It does spring back quite quickly. So what's it saying? It says enter facility, but I'm sure that this puzzle is how you enter the facility. There doesn't seem to be any button or other control that will allow me to open this. So, he said something about a basement. Hmm. I'm actually wondering if these have got anything in them. No. Hmm. This is known as framing, I think. So I'm going to do something different to that. It's a little bit dark, so we can afford to brighten it up quite a lot. And then do the contrast. Drop that a tad. I want more red.
Yes, I was asking about the red things.
Ah. Okay. Let's get that shot. Yeah, I don't know, in all honesty. There seems to be some mechanism. It says I need to go to a basement to unlock them, which looks like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't think I need to exit here. There must be something in this area. Oh, this is cool. I'm definitely missing something, I just don't know what. But then that's pretty much a repeat of the last stream, isn't it? Needless to say, this is an incredibly difficult game. So I am right. Cannot get in there without this. But surely that means this has to lock somewhere. It's not going any further than this point. And I'd imagine that does the same. Didn't wish to do that. So on this side, I'm not hearing the circular door opening. Yeah, so it's not moving at all. So it's only plutonium. How can I get this thing to play nicely? Because it doesn't progress any further than that, and that doesn't really... I know. Here we are. Some of that. And now I'm stuck. And it's saved with me stuck. No! For a moment, I thought the game had
No
died.
entry. And a skull and crossbones. That's encouraging.
Hmm.
Where am I?
The magnetic shock absorption system is located on this basement level. All the
Okay.
rooms here are full of mobile electromagnetic clusters.
I can use an EMP on him. It's not gonna kill me, is it?
Let's hope not, comrade.
Nah. Be fine. Okay. So while located in an area with strong magnetic fields, you can shock magnetic coils to change their polarity. So these are currently positive. They are now negative. We have stairs. This is kind of like portals. That is cool. If you ever get a chance, Portals is an awesome game. So many cool things here. I'm going on a photography one. After the absolute onslaught I've been through, it's about time. So, first of all, a little bit lower. That's no moon. Wonder if I can make that better. That's the best I can do on that. Because I want to keep the whole circular motion. Yeah, we're going to go just a little bit off center. So grabbing that. Really loved these things. Just for the whole Iron Man color scheme. So, field of view. We're going really close in. Actually, I can just go very, very close in.
You'd have thought that would have unlocked something.
I know, right? But it finally did. It was just I was doing it, I wasn't doing it properly. That's all. But it wouldn't do the other side, which I think is what I'm doing now. At least I believe so. How can I make this interesting? Because I just really like the colours of them. Something like that is quite appealing. But again, the shadows are a bit off. Ooh. I know what I want. I just don't believe I have the space to achieve it. No, I don't have the space to achieve it, but we are going to grab that. Then eventually this coil is also quite interesting. That's quite interesting. I've got to wait because it's slowly rotating round for some reason. But that's allowed me to get that picture. Right.
Might I remind you that you can change the magnet's polarity with a single shock charge?
No, you may
I
not
think
remind
I
me.
watched you play Portals once.
Such a good game. Really, it's both of them were. I mean, if I remember rightly, it actually was a like a school
Kinda.
project or a college project,
It
but it was
means
so
I'm
good that they
kinda
bought it
almost
and made a
there.
game out of it
I'm
because it
in
was
the
a part of the
magnetic shock
Half-Life
absorption chamber, looking for a way
pack.
to unlock the entrance doors. Can you open them for me?
No, I can't. I don't have the skills. This is your responsibility.
Then get off my grill.
But yeah, the Half-Life Orange pack, well worth playing. Okay, so that is I am wondering what's in there. Nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, that doesn't change at all. Okay. Gold door.
Those freaks and their goddamn mustaches again. What you staring at, you metal dipshit?
Mm-hmm. Telekinesis. Then you die. Cool. Yeah, it was worth a go. So, let's have a little puzzle. Do I still have the mental capacity for this? That is the question. I know my reactions are a little bit off. Especially after that ball of death. That fried me a little bit. Yeah, we're taking that. We're going to try and take it. What's going on? Oh. About there, I think. It's almost like a happy snap type stream, whereas I'm just taking pictures. I do know what I am going to do afterwards, but from me watching, it's not me crafting a picture as I normally would.
What's the point of this fucking maze anyway?
The magnetic shock absorption system was developed by scientists from Kiev Polytechnic University.
So red,
It's a very
red,
complex and comprehensive device that alters its configuration according to the situation.
So it's plan B in case of a natural disaster.
Among other things. But it is first and foremost a trial run of the magnetic shock absorption system. Here, under Earth conditions, the system will be perfected so that it can be deployed in space.
Cool. Science is power. There's no denying it. But we still need to find a way past all these goddamn magnets.
Ah, someone's getting tired. Bless him. Got a proper attitude on this lad. Okay, not my finest moment. Let's try that again. We're going to, well, what we're going to do. Ah, Scheissdreck. It was not elegant, but it worked. I'm on there. I'm going to jump across. I am slightly curious.
Another door without a lock. Ugh. Where's the relay, Charles?
I don't see anything on the walls.
So I've been in there. Let's see what that does. There was no harm in looking.
Yes, nicely done, sir.
Thank you. Let's have an explore. That is an... Oh, of course. Probably do need a reload. No, I'm fine. Okay, so we're looking for a relay for said door. It's not there. What is that? Okay. Going down. Mr. Taylor. Takes me up to here. There's no way there. What is that? That could have gone very wrong. Is this a crushy death thing? No. That would be a crushy death thing, so I don't wish to do that. This just takes me down here. That takes you up there. That's nothing. You hear me? Nothing. I don't know if I'm being an idiot or not, but I just do not see anything to aim towards at all. I originally thought here, but that's locked. The one in the corner is locked. Does that do it? No. Oh, it does. Okay.
Charles, what the hell does Molotov have against Dr. Sechenov? Why'd he have to cook this commission up 2 days before the launch of Collective? Everything's ready.
Exactly because everything is ready.
What do you mean? Are you trying to say that Molotov and his commission want to steal the fruits of Sechenov's labor 2 days before the launch?
Indeed. The malfunction Petrov caused is an excellent pretext for showing that Dr. Sechenov is incapable of overseeing Facility 3826, and by extension, the polymerization of the Soviet Union.
What's the boss got to do with it? This is all Petrov's fault. He's the one who made the robots turn the facility into a heap of corpses.
I'm afraid Comrade Molotov doesn't care how many victims there are, but neither does Comrade Sechenov.
What? What the fuck are you talking about, Glove? The boss is doing everything he can to fix this.
To be precise, Comrade Major, it's you doing everything you can to fix this, not Dr. Sechenov.
But he's the one who sent me here.
But why did he do that? Think about it logically. Comrades Sechenov and Molotov both have something to gain from preventing information about this terrible malfunction becoming known
What
to the
purpose
rest of the
does
world.
that serve?
No one would believe that a handful
Apart
of triggers are
from-
responsible for the whole thing. Everybody would think that Soviet robots are dangerous.
Quite right. But what conclusion should we draw from this? Only that hypothetically, Comrades Sechenov and Molotov should both have a vested interest in ending this nightmare as quickly as possible. Isn't that right?
Yeah? So what?
We're seeing a common, everyday power struggle. Instead of going to the government and having troops sent to
Sorry, I'm immature. But they started it. Right.
Petrov or end this in some other way, Dr. Sechenov is doing everything he can to conceal the tragedy from everyone, including the government.
Hmm. Yeah, I thought so. Cross to here. So that goes... Ooh. So that's definitely death. Do not want death. Do need to jump onto here. Then do this. Oh, that was a bit difficult.
Somebody could leak intel to the enemy and then it's all over.
But only reliable men could be sent to the facility, such as the Argentum unit loyal to Sechenov. They could team up with combat robots and restore order in the blink of an eye. But I don't need to tell you about that, do I?
But that's, I mean, crispy critters. I don't get it. Why does it have to be so complicated?
Because Dr. Sechenov can't deploy troops or combat robots without the authorization of the Politburo. On the contrary, he's doing everything he can to make sure the government doesn't know what happened. Why do you think that is?
Because his enemies would take Collective away from him? Now, when everything's built and ready to go, and any asshole with a badge could run it.
Quite right. It's all done. Just fix the malfunction and press a button. Geniuses, creators, and engineers have already done their jobs. All that's left to do...
It does seem like a waste of time.
Comrade Molotov wants to put Dr. Sechenov
Yeah, it was,
here so he can take over the facility himself.
If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, yeah, they would just put it there just to be naughty, really. It was quite amusing. They're very immature, but very, very funny. Oh, that does that. Okay. So you do that.
No, I know that high-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in Collective than ordinary citizens, but that's fine. I mean, somebody's got to make big decisions, right?
Is that so? Why, pray tell?
Well, first off, somebody has to be responsible for carrying them out. It's not like everyone can be responsible for everything. Everyone means no one. Someone's got to take responsibility. The buck has to stop somewhere, right? And if the whole world did nothing but debate big decisions, no one would ever do anything. They'd spend all their time talking.
But what if you're wrong? You say that the entire world...
I mean, yeah. Basically, communism. Under a dictatorship leader. That's what he was talking about.
Yes, I know what that looks like.
Oh, okay, cool. No, that's as low as I can get. So we are going to go for that picture there.
Never stop discussing important decisions. Collective is a collective...
Can I be bothered to do this? That's the question.
Will instantly know everything anyone wants to express. And in this singular collective, responsibility will be determined not by fear of punishment, but by awareness.
Has anyone ever reached that level, even here in the USSR? We're not perfect, to say nothing of the rest of the world.
Absolutely right. The world may not be ready for the launch of Collective. The Soviet Union's leaders understand this. That's why the party will have special discretionary authority within Collective.
What's wrong with that? That's how it's always been.
The thought device is
That's
for
the in.
ordinary citizens. But individuals in privileged leadership positions will have special engraved connectors that grant them a higher priority on the network.
So even the leaders will be equal.
Damn.
That's a good thing, right?
It would be. but Collective can only be launched via the Alpha
It
connector.
looks like the machine was having a Tommy tank.
It did, yeah. That's its only
Dr. Sechenov
purpose.
has the Alpha connector right now, and Comrade
And I love
Molotov
the
wants to
fact they
kick him
built
out
that.
of the facility so he can take the Alpha connector for himself.
Exactly. The number of
Okay,
people
cannot
killed here
cheat.
as a result
Fine.
of Petrov's betrayal is a precious little concern to Comrade Molotov. He wants to take control
So
of
this was
Collective.
the inn.
That's why he's on his way here right now.
Need to go to here.
I never liked that guy. He's always complaining about Sechenov, but I never expected shit like this from him. We gotta hurry.
Where are we going next? We're not able to go there though, I don't think. Oh, you what? Evil. Absolute evil. Okay. How did I do this last time? I think... Get out of the way. Went onto there. Went across. Here. Need to be on that side. Ah. Okay. Across to here. Ah. Oh, no. That was a little bit upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe I did that. I've done it again. My character's gonna die before I make it there. Oh my days. Right, matey boy. Do a jump, please. Thank you. Yes, he's doing surgery.
So this whole
Surgery.
thing is the reason
Very
everything's
important.
all
Keeping her
jammed up.
alive.
This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along with the mirror.
Okay, so we are going to have a bit of a problem here. No, wrong one. They do nothing. It's these ones that count. Not gonna lie, that was a complete and utter fluke. I did not work that one out at all. Got a shiny thing, which is cool. Got a cool exit, which I'm going to take a picture of. And I'm trying to center it. That's what I'm aiming for, but I think that is the best I'm going to get. If I can do this. Cool. We've done it!
Have you infiltrated the VDNH yet, Comrade Major? The government's commission tour has already left Moscow.
That's
They'll
the
be
first
here
one.
any minute now.
If the commission hasn't landed yet, that means there's still time. Just
We
let me work
did
on
it.
this.
Shall I report to Dr. Sechenov that it is his requests that prevent you from working?
Yeah, you can report on how you ran away from those robots on the maglev platform instead of helping.
I am not a soldier, Comrade Major. I am doing intellectual, not menial labor. Smashing robots is your specialty.
Wow.
What?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
What a douche. But kind of has a point. Oh, so we need to go round. Very cool lights. Looks like DNA. Like that. Very cool city. Very cool city. Not sure what these platforms are for, but yeah, apart from that, looks good. I was hoping there'd be some sort of description on that.
After all that.
I know, right? All it was to bring up a couple of mirrors. That's all. But we made it. Oh, what's this one? Ah, need to find someone with a code to open that. Well, at least last time it was someone with a code. Hmm. Do I care enough to go in there? I mean, you've got that golden crate, which leans me towards yes, I do. Got a circuit there, but that doesn't give me any pointers. It looks like a Corvette ripoff. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's just build whatever we can.
Major Nichayev, codename.
Abilities, please, because I definitely need to look into my... not my abilities, my backpass. Neuro compression, so increases the back capacity, so I do need that. They're all health. I mean, not health, that was... yeah, backpack. I need to... wanted to increase that more, but that's not going to work. Elemental damage. Every major worth of their assault must be able to run a marathon. Increase your running speed. Don't know how to run, so I'm not going to do that just yet. You're trained to tuck and roll when falling to avoid damage. No. Increase your backpack capacity. Yes, please. Definitely needed, so I'm happy that I've bought those. Telekinesis, love it. Want more of that. Oh, what's that? Forced forwards, you can now unlock accelerated dropped enemies, causing them to take damage when they fall. I can probably do both. Nope. So return. And that's a good thing about this game, is it doesn't stop you. What? No, I don't want that. I want this, please. Amplified modulation. Cool. Energy management. I think I've already got that. We are going to save this. I mean, I'm not going to progress any further. I think this is a good place to end the stream. I mean, we've got 6 minutes. That's kind of cool, car. But I think I'm about ready to call it a night.
Welcome to the VNH complex.
Because we've achieved a fair amount, even though we've not got very far. And I probably still haven't got my 10 pictures. Which is why I'm frantically looking at this here. Well, it's not why I'm looking here. I'm looking at it because it's shiny and it's bright. But either way, I have enjoyed it. I have taken some more happy snaps, I'd say, than actually breaking any rules. And generally, happy snaps are getting what you're interested in the centre. So I wouldn't say I particularly achieved the goal of the stream, but I did achieve the promise that I had made to actually progress this after 2 hours of the last stream of not actually achieving anything. So I will, as usual, get everything edited, put it onto Instagram. For those who don't know, my Instagram is King of Etiquette, all one word, the same as this channel. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, if you enjoyed this stream and my videos, just so you can keep up to date and see all my new videos. And we say goodbye so we can say hello again. Goodbye. So you all have a good one. That was just my ending for the video. I'm trying to do it all in one go, rather than trying to rely on other devices and the mic changing as well. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely weekend as well. And thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate it. It's been great having you here. And so I'll see you later, bro. You have a good one. Thanks for chatting and keeping me company. And I will see you all in the next one. All right.